Today, I bring to you a segment, COVID-19, a child's view. Hi, my name is Cheryl Williams, and I am an author and nurse by profession. I am also a COVID-19 survivor. I know that so many adults are dealing with a stressful situation when it comes to the pandemic. But I wanted to reach out to the children and just get inside their heads and see how they feel about it. You know, it's a very stressful situation. I just wanted to speak with them a little bit and see how they're handling all this and what are their views regarding the pandemic and the coronavirus. I also have a very special guest today. For those of you who saw my last segment, COVID-19 and my child, Anthony is a 14-year-old healthy, athletic young man who contracted COVID-19, and months later is still struggling to get back to being the healthy young man that he was before COVID-19. So Anthony's here today. He's answering questions along with the other children and giving us an idea of what is going on since his contracting the virus. So as we all know, the pandemic has changed a lot for us. It's changed our way of thinking, our way of doing things. It has affected our freedom. And so we are left with so many unknowns. We don't know when it's going to be over. We don't know when we're going to get control of it. We don't know how school is going to look. We don't know how it's going to work out. We don't know how it's going to affect us long term, especially for children. And a lot of people are uneasy about it. So these are the questions I ask the children just to get a better view of how they look at it. What do you think about the coronavirus?
I think that the coronavirus kind of ruined my 5th grade year and all the fun things we were going to do this year.
My name is Anthony Rodriguez, and I am 14 years old. It's frustrating since I was struck with the coronavirus, and I feel like it's frustrating for everybody else who has to, go through this. Whoever's affected by it or whoever is close to the affected, have to live with that person living with coronavirus, and I just feel like it's sad, frustrating, and it's also confusing since, we don't really know much about it.
I think the coronavirus is a horrible thing.
Coronavirus is a bad thing.
It's annoying, but very terrifying at the same time. But lately it's been getting a bit better, so hopefully soon it will get away and just people will get better and we'll be able to get back to the normal things that we do.
What are some things that you believe that you can do to make a difference and prevent the spread of this virus?
Some things we could do to stop the spread is wear a mask wherever we go and social distance. Also, try not to go places with a lot of people who are touching everything.
So here's how I think you could stop the coronavirus. First of all, it's Lysoling down everything. That's really important. If many people have touched it, you want to wipe it down so no germs. Yeah. Next off, you can just pour out everything you touch something outside the house. Who knows who could have touched it. Third, you have to wear a mask. It's the breathing does get into the air until the coronavirus is spread in the air. Another thing I do is wash my hands. I personally sing happy birthday twice, but washing your hands for 20 seconds is really important for you to get rid of this virus.
Some of the things I can do right now is keep on wearing a mask, wash hands, and put hand sanitizer on.
And wash your hand and hand sanitizer.
There's a lot of things wear masks when you go out places, keep social distancing, wash your hands, use hand sanitizer if there's no sinks around, and if you feel sick or you come in contact with someone who has the virus, then stay home.
Very good. How does it make you feel not being able to do the things that you once loved because of this virus?
It makes me sad and bored because I want to go to school and be with my friends and family. It just makes me feel really upset sometimes.
So before the coronavirus, I was part of a cross-country team and I like to run track. However, since I was struck with coronavirus, it's mad that I can't do those things anymore. It's I'm always out of breath and I'm just frustrated and I just want to do something that doesn't involve sitting around in a house all day, track or cross-country, because it really makes me fed up with this coronavirus.
The virus makes me feel sad and upset because I can't do the things I love.
Annoyed, very annoyed, because there's a lot of things that I really like to do that are closed. I'm not able to see my friends, go hang out with them.
What do you hate most about this pandemic?
What I hate most is probably wearing a mask and not being able to finish 5th grade because I love school.
The one thing that I hate about this is basically getting used to this life. Like I'm gonna have to get used to it. My brother's been used to it because he was sick. However, I'm not really used to this since I'm like don't get like sick often. So hopefully I can get used to this life. So like it's like putting on masks, staying 6 feet apart, social distancing, stuff like that.
What I hate most about the pandemic is that I can't live the 7th grade experience at school, and also I can't really go anywhere fun outside my house without there being a risk.
I hate mostly everything about the pandemic. What really makes me mad is that you can't hang out with the people that you hold close. The only thing you can do is call, text, video, chat. If they live nearby, you have to social distance, so you can't give them a good hug.
Are there still things that you can do? Things that you love to do?
Yeah, there are still fun things to do, like have your friends over, but you must wear a mask at all times. You can also go to drive-in movies because you're in a car, but we have a pool, so we spend most of our time out there.
Even though this virus hasn't been like too kind to us, like there are some fun things I did. Like I group chat my friends, like I play video games with them, I play with my brother, we have family dinners, game nights, stuff like that. And that's what I consider fun.
Some of the fun things I can do is play board games in my house and go outside.
Of course you can like FaceTime with family and friends, you can do projects, organize things, you can learn to do things that you want to get good at.
Interesting. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you sitting down and talking with me today, letting the world know how you feel. It is so important. Every voice matters. Do the best that you can to make a difference. Encourage your friends to make a difference. And just make sure you spread the word. Teamwork makes the dream work. So the dream that we have is to get rid of this virus once and for all. And so we have to work together as a team to make that happen. So spread the word to your friends, your family, and let them know that teamwork makes the dream work. Thank you guys so much for watching.